Hey, this is the boat doctor. Down here at the house, actually. The Jeep Grand Cherokee Trailhawk, awesome machine. Let's talk about the boat. Pretty silver gunmetal gray, pre-flexed hull, 39-gallon tank approximately. See how these pre-flex? You got the aero design front that makes it turn a lot faster. Same thing in the back. You don't get water coming over the back transom. You got your G3 tubing. Comes down. That acts as an air pocket. You got your trailer 2-inch ball, flat 4 on the trailer. Wires, regular cables on there, safety chain. You got the long bunks. 2x6, 2 of those for the bunks on the bottom. Double dip galvanized. You got a window that pops up there, front cover, side cover, backdrop, grab handles, cup holders everywhere, tackle trays, pole holders, bumper, like a rub rail, 5 lugs, probably 80-pound torque. You got, I imagine these are like leaf springs. I would imagine, yes they are. And back to the tires, they're ST, I think 205 7014s, I think, on here. And they're about 50 pounds of tire pressure, and it's 22 foot overall length. Recommend horsepower is 90. That's actually 90 to 100 horse. That's plenty, but they put 115 on here. They turn 6,300. It's a 13x17 pitch prop. You got your oil drain right there, mid exhaust, pit tube and water comes out. That just gets lukewarm, never gets hot. If it gets hot, you got an issue. Drain plugs, you got 1, 2, 3, 4. Bilge pump sticks on. They need to do something about those things. Either raise that bilge pump up a little higher or put a shut-off switch on them, because I can hear it running right now. Gas fills on the starboard side right here. It's a 2022 kicker bracket. I would highly recommend putting that kicker bracket on that side and putting the ladder over here. There's your transducer brackets. Always when you do a transducer, mount them as low as you can over here and down. So if they're up in that whole, say the bottom of the transducer, all of it, not all of it, but the bottom, like if it goes like this, when you drop that down, you want to make sure you keep dropping it until this side here is just below the boat. If not, about 20 miles an hour, you'll lose your speed reading. You got stainless prow shaft, drive shaft, 2 coats of clear, 2 coats of primer, special paint, freshwater flush. Do not start the motor when you're just using that one. Regular flushes go down there, always have water going to it. So in other words, turn the water on, then go start it, then shut the motor off, then turn the water off. You got internal zincs, every cylinder on the block. You got zinc up underneath there, zinc under there, up underneath there. You can counterclockwise that. That's your motor stop, which I wouldn't recommend using that. Use the block that goes up underneath this piston. If you ever need to shut your fuel off or get to your bilge pump, they put an inspection cap back here, which is a good idea. Flop this baby down. Like I say, load guides, buddy bearings, check them bearings. Good hooks. Check them bearings like when you're going somewhere. Maybe give them a couple pumps. You'll see the zert in the back part. You'll see the round disc and a spring. As soon as you pump grease, if you see that thing move, you quit. Don't keep pumping grease in. You blow the seal out. Cleats again on here, all over the place. Icy Tech coolers. Backdrop, fish box right here. Battery switch you put right here. You got a yellow that's a parallel. So if you had dual batteries, which he doesn't, so it doesn't really matter, you can just leave it there. But if he did, if one ran low, you can jump it on that yellow one and it'll take from both batteries to start. Primer bulbs right here. Wash down hose is there. And we better check these just because. And there's the seat. There's the seat and the plugs. Checking for the anchor light. There it is. Up there, and you should have a bag as well. Stabicraft bag that goes with this. And I'll shut this off. See that? But what's gonna happen as soon as I hit it, see, that comes back on again. So they need to look at that. 12 volt power point, USB point, 12 volt power point. See, it'll just come back on again. Uh-oh. Oh, and they did put the trim limiter, so you can only trim it so high so you don't hit the back of that. Turn on the key. You got the fuel management on here, plus you got the multi-tack with the VTS, I imagine, on that. You can put a seat, like a base seat, bass seat here that comes and kicks back and comes up, and you can open this window and just fish out the front. Cup holders for everyone, even the driver. Haha. And I'll shut that back off. Yeah. Okay, so we're good to go. So I'm gonna go get some fuel and call her good. Like I say, this is a 2022 1850 Fisher, grab rails again, good visibility, very stable, very nice boat. You ain't gonna beat it for an 18. See how deep this is? Awesome. All right, Boat Doctor out.